Oh, come on, Monday. Don't be wonky. Mondays often are a bit wonky, aren't they? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the arts and crafts part of our morning. My goodness me, it's lovely to see you all. Hello to everybody watching on Instagram, and a big hello to everybody watching on YouTube as well. So while we wait for everybody to come and join in with this part of the day, let's get our welcoming hands ready. Can you show them to me? Now, we wave to everybody, even though we can't see each other, because we're all doing something really wonderful together. So, Bella, no ripping in paper while we're live. It's very loud. It's very loud. Let's show each other our welcoming hands and sing the welcome song. Hello, everybody. It's time for us to sing. Hello, everybody. It's time for us to sing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Time for us to sing. Well done. Now, for today's arts and crafts session, we are going to be making dinosaurs, but not just any dinosaurs. They're going to be dinosaurs that look exactly like our clue. Okay, so they're going to help us to learn our new sound today. And that's why these dinosaurs are really, really important. And they can be added to our phonics arts and crafts. Now, we already chatted, didn't we, about what day it is today. It's the first day of the week, which means it's Monday. And we have our Monday sign right here. Now, in a moment, I am going to be announcing who our superstars are for today. We have 2 today, a boy and a girl. And I cannot wait to share with you who they are. But I want to make sure that we have everybody joined. So big hellos already to if you're watching on YouTube. And do let me know who is watching, because I want to check that my superstars are there, because that's always really, really lovely. And if you're watching on Instagram, do feel very free to grab a laptop or an iPad and jump onto the Instagram channel, The Enchanted Nanny, because you'll be able to watch on a much larger screen and you won't be wrestling so much with a wobbly phone. So if you're there, let me know. And Bella, if our superstars are there, can you give me the thumbs up, because Bella has helped me to choose them today. So we've sung our welcome song. Now let's sing our days of the week song. Here we go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday too. Every day's a happy day, every day's a magic day. Each day's a different day and every day is new. Wow, a big hello already to Lila and Archie, to Elspeth and Ottilie, hello. And a big hello to Robin, who says hello as well. And Robin is looking forward to making a dinosaur. Well, do you know, I am too. Now, I just had a message from a mummy who asked whether it's definitely tissue paper that we're using for today's dinosaur. So it definitely is. Can you hear mine? Let me just get mine out to show you. So I'm going to be using a big chunk of tissue paper, and this tissue paper actually came with a package that was delivered to me. So this is the tissue paper that I'm using. So it's still got lots of that funny curly hay stuff in it. Can you see all of it? That's everywhere now. But I'm using this tissue paper. Now, if you don't have tissue paper, then you can actually just use tissue. Bella, could you chuck me that loo roll, please? Throw it over. Yeah. Woohoo! So you can use tissue, and if you do use tissue, then you can just paint it. So that's absolutely fine too. The idea is today that we're practicing our scrunching. We're getting that fine motor working really, really well, and we're working on our expressive art and design to make those lovely big dinosaurs. But before we do that, we're going to do some singing. So if you're getting ready to craft with me today, then you simply need some tissue or some tissue paper in any colour and some card. I'm actually going to use the back of an envelope for my card today because I wanted something just a bit more rigid. But you can use card or you can even use paper. So whatever you have in the house. We're also going to be using glue. PVA glue actually works best for this one, but we're really running low. So I'm going to use a glue stick. Bella, do you know what? I can see the big tub. Would you mind popping some in a pot for me, please? Yeah. Lovely. So those are the things that we're going to need for our arts and crafts session today. And we're going to be making those dinosaurs, but we're going to be making them in the shape of a d. So this will really help us to remember the shape of that sound. Before we do that, though, let's sing a dinosaur song. Are we ready, everybody? Here we go. There's a dinosaur, there's a dinosaur. Look, look, run, run, run. There's another one, there's another one. Look, look, run, run, run. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window, point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3. Say, Mr. Dinosaur, you can't catch me. Well done, everybody. I wonder what your favourite type of dinosaur is. My favourite is the T-Rex with its tiny hands, its massive jaws, and the ferocious sound it must have made whilst it was running. Boom, boom, boom. Well done. Are you doing that with me? I wonder what your favourite type of dinosaur is. Do you like the Diplodocus with its long neck? Or what about the Stegosaurus with the plates up its back? Or the Tyrannosaurus, not the Tyrannosaurus, the Triceratops. What am I saying? Now, the Triceratops, I wonder if you know why it was called the Triceratops. And if you can't remember what dinosaur that is, that's the one with the big horns, 2 here and 1 here. So why do you think it might have been called the Triceratops? Well, tri means 3, like triangle. And triangles have 3 corners, 1, 2, 3. The Triceratops had 3 horns, 1, 2, 3. That's why it was called the Triceratops. You might ride a tricycle. And if you do, you'll know that it has 3 wheels. Tricycle. Hello, Olive. How are you? Big hello to you. So, I wonder, what's your favourite dinosaur? Now, I wonder if you can think of things that dinosaurs do. We're going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It, but I want to change the words to If You Want to Be a Dino. Are you ready? Here we go. If you want to be a dino, stand up tall. If you want to be a dino, stand up tall. If you want to be a dino, really want to be a dino. If you want to be a dino, stand up tall. If you want to be a dino, stamp your feet. If you want to be a dino, stamp your feet. If you want to be a dino, really want to be a dino. If you want to be a dino, stamp your feet. If you want to be a dino, show me your jaws. If you want to be a dino, show me your claws. If you want to be a dino, really want to be a dino. If you want to be a dino, jaws and claws. If you want to be a dino, then roar. Roar. If you want to be a dino, then roar. Roar. If you want to be a dino, really want to be a dino. If you want to be a dino, then roar. Roar. Oh, well done. Before we do our craft today, let's share our brilliant superstars. So, let's move that tissue paper out of the way. Our first superstar of the day is, drum roll please, Bella, have you got that drum roll? We need some sound effects, don't we? Like buttons, but we can do the drum roll ourselves for the minute. Drum roll please. Our first superstar is Olive. Olive, you have worked so hard, so much over the past few weeks and months on your sounds. You've been an absolute superstar, not just today, but all the time. And your grown-up has said that you absolutely deserve to be a superstar this week. So you are. This certificate will be making its way to you very, very soon. And you've got your very own superstar to go up on the wall next to Monday. There you are, Olive. Well done. And a big well done too. Drum roll again, please, everybody. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Sebastian. Sebastian, I hope that you're there either on Instagram or on YouTube. But Sebastian, you are another of our superstars today. Sebastian, you always work so hard on your phonics and on your singing and your writing and absolutely everything else. I'm incredibly proud of you. Here is your certificate, which will be in the post to you, and your superstar as well. Now, if you're waiting for your superstar certificate, I've not been brilliant at getting them in the post, so I'm hoping to send them out to the post today. I'm going to be taking them all to the post box, and you will all get your superstar certificates. So I'm very excited. When you get them, make sure you take a big, proud picture to put up on your wall and to send to me so I can see that you've got it. So let's give our superstars for today a really, really big fireworks clap. Here we go. Let's launch those fireworks into the sky. We're going to go. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Well done, superstars. And remember, grown-ups, that if you really want to award your child with a superstar certificate, then you can find them on my website, enchantednanny.com/shop. And they are currently 89p. However, I'm thinking of reducing them, because I want everybody to have superstar certificates. They're very, very exciting. And if you do decide to reward your child their own certificate, do send me a message and I'll send a little voice message to congratulate them so that they know it's from me as well. Right then, shall we get to work making our dinosaurs? So today we're actually going to be making a dinosaur collage. Now, a collage is when you overlap different materials like tissue paper or fabric or bits of things that you find around the house. And a collage is using lots of different things and overlapping them to make a picture. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today as we make our dinosaur. Now, do you know, for the life of me, I can't seem to find any blue tack. So let's take some off of Tuesday. Sorry, Tuesday. Oh, do you know, Elodie thinks it's Play-Doh and she takes it all the time. But I really want to put my dinosaur up so I can see it when I'm drawing it. Can everybody see that? Can you see it on Instagram?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Lovely.
Put it in a correct place. There is no comments covering it right now.
Yay! Okay, everybody. Now, do remember, if you're watching on Instagram, the comments do bother you. You can always watch on YouTube and you'll get the full screen. Is there anybody watching on Instagram at the moment, Bella?
Yeah, I just need to write down.
So I'm going to be using an envelope, and I want to use, this is a do not bend envelope, and I really like the card that's behind it. So I'm going to be a bit naughty, and I'm actually going to cut the envelope off and use that brown paper for something else later on in the week.
But you're not going to bend it.
I'm not going to, well, no, I'm not. But they actually put the card in those envelopes so that you can't bend the thing that's inside. So when you get your certificates, that's the envelope that they'll come in so that your certificate does not get bent or broken. Thank you. Oh, Aoife, you're... Hello, Aoife. Hello, Theo and Phoebe, and a big hello to Jasmine and Fraser as well. You're back. Hello, hello. Hello again to Lila and Archie. And we've got Elspeth and Ottie. Hello, Robin. Hello, Olive. And a big hello to Maya. Right then, I've got my card. There it is. So I'm going to steal a little bit more blue tack from Tuesday.
Sorry, Tuesday.
When I'm going slightly mad tomorrow looking for blue tack, will you all remind me that I stole it from Tuesday? Naughty me. Okay.
Steal it from Wednesday.
By Sunday, I'll have nothing left. Okay, so I'm going to pop my card there. But obviously, you'll put it on your table. I'm only putting it there so I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do to draw our dinosaur is actually to draw the D shape. So I'm going to take one of my pens. I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to be making a blue dinosaur. So I'm going to take a blue pen. But you guys can use pencil. I'm just doing this so you can see. And then I'm going to draw the shape of a D. So I'm going to start at the top of my dinosaur. I'm going to go around his body, up to his long neck and down to his feet. So I'm actually going to move that here so I can see it a little bit better. The light's a bit funny over there. And I'm going to draw a D, but it's going to be quite big. So here we go. I'm going to start at the top of my dinosaur's back. I'm going up and over and around my dinosaur's huge body. Up to the top of my dinosaur's head, down its long neck, and I'm going to flick for its feet. So that's how I've started. I've started by drawing my d. Now I've done that, I can start to draw my dinosaur around it. Now, if you've got one of my, where have I put it? One of my sheets for today, my dinosaur, then you'll see that I've actually asked you to do that activity right there as well. So you're going to be an absolute pro at this, because what we're going to do next is, just like on our card, we're going to draw the dinosaur shape around the So this is almost like our dinosaur skeleton. So I'm going to start by drawing my dinosaur's big head, like that. I'm going to go around its body. Now, this is going to be my dinosaur's tail. And then I'm going to give it some big feet, like that. Going all the way up that neck and joining its body. There we go. So my dinosaur is, I know, going to have some eyes. I'm not going to be able to see them straight away, but that's where they're going to go. It's going to have a smile just there, like that, but you're not going to be able to see it once we've collaged. And then I want my dinosaur to maybe have a little gap, where there's a gap sort of between its body and its tail, just like that. And those are, it's going to be its toes. So that's going to be my dinosaur, my dinosaur. Now, at the moment, it does look quite funny. Don't worry about that. The whole point of this activity is that we're making a dinosaur that looks like our So it's still got to look like a Grown-ups, this activity should really help your little ones to never mix up a d with a b. Okay, so the next thing I am going to do is make sure that I've got some glue and some tissue or tissue paper. So this is my tissue paper. I'm going to use all one colour. I'm using blue because it's what I had, but I really would have liked to have used purple. So have we got purple? Oh, Bella's got that look. She's got that look like, so we might have purple. So what I'm going to start by doing is I'm going to prick stick all the way around my dinosaur. Now, you can use PVA glue, which is the runny glue, if you want to. That's absolutely fine. But I think...
PVA glue. I gave it.
No, I know. I don't know where the paintbrush is, though. I'm going to have a go.
Sticks.
Well, yes, that's true. I'm going to have a go with glue stick first, though, Bella. So what I want to do is cover my dinosaur in glue. And I'm going to be starting with the top bit of my dinosaur. So I'm only going to cover the top bit, actually, of my dinosaur, because if I cover the whole thing in glue too quickly, the glue will dry and nothing will stick to it. Have you got it, Boo?
No.
That's okay. Oh, that's a range of colours, isn't it? I quite like that. But that's okay. I'm going to use this. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tearing my tissue paper into squares or sort of funny shapes that are about this big. Then I'm going to take each one, scrunch it not too tightly. If you do it too tightly, it's going to look like this. And that could work, but it's going to take a long time. So if we scrunch teeny weeny ones, they'll go in, but they're not going to take up very much space. So if we rip off pieces, they're about this big, gently screw them and twist them like that, and then start to stick them onto your dinosaur, like so. You see? So there's lots of ripping happening and lots of screwing up. And the great thing about that is that's going to really help to get these muscles in our thumb and our finger ready for writing. So just like when we warm up our mouths, our tongues and our teeth, we're warming up the things that help us to write. Now, grown-ups, one thing that you might spot is a dominant hand while your little ones are doing this activity. So you might start to see the hand that your little one is going to write with. But again, they're very little, and sometimes this swaps about a little bit, so don't worry too much. But it's good to know, especially when we start to segment and use our phonics fingers. Because if you have a child that's left-handed, we do phonics fingers a little bit differently. So I'm sticking my tissue paper all the way around. I'm trying very hard not to go outside the lines, just like when we're colouring, really, but a little different. Now, if you do go a little bit outside the lines, don't worry, because what we can actually do is cut our dinosaur out, which I love to do. I love cutting things out. This is going to look fantastic. Are you all right, Bella?
Yeah.
She's gone upstairs. I'm not sure why. Okay, so we're going to dip these in like this. Here we go. Now, we're going all the way through our dinosaur. Who's doing this along with me today? Let me know if you're making a dinosaur too. It's very exciting. I really like doing collages. Now, remember, when we're collaging our dinosaurs, we're always remembering to keep that shape in our mind. Always. We want to keep that because it's going to really help us to always remember the sound. And collaging looks so, so pretty. You can colour anything in with collaging tissue paper, not just your hair. Robin's making a pink baby dinosaur. Oh, Robin, will you make sure to send me a photograph? I can't wait to see that. Absolutely. Now, if you do make your dinosaurs today and you've collaged them just like me, or you might even try a different way, then do send me a picture. I can't wait to see them. It would be lovely to see the sorts of things that you will create. And the wonderful thing about tissue paper is you can mould it into little spots, but we want to make sure that there are no gaps. So being really careful not to leave any gaps at all. So I'm going to start adding a little bit more glue to the shoulders of my dinosaur. There we go. Really sticky glue, going round and round in circles. So that's the big tummy bit of my dinosaur. Oh, dinosaur! I think my dinosaur's getting a little bit heavy. That's okay. We can stick it back up. Oh, what's that noise, Elodie? What are you doing? Oh, why is that? Do you want to come down and watch, Elodie? Everybody likes to see you and say hello. Okay, so we're ripping up even more bits of paper and scrunching them together. Oh, Elspeth's making a pink dinosaur, and pink is her favourite colour. Do you know what, Elspeth? Pink is my favourite colour too. I love pink. Anyone will tell you. Hello, Elodie. We're making dinosaur collages today. Would you like to help me? Oh, okay. You have to wait for a bit. Would you like to help me make this dinosaur?
Oh, help Mummy.
So what we're doing, Elodie, is we're tearing our paper into shapes a little bit like that, and then we scrunch them together and we add them to the dinosaur. Can you see it's a diplodocus with its long neck? And I'm going to start now to go all around the edges of my dinosaur to make that lovely shape. What do you think, Elodie? Do you like it? You like the look? She's thinking about it. Oh, now I need a little bit more glue. So why don't you come and sit just down here for me? Good girl. Well done. Sit down then. Be careful. Good girl. Okay, so you hold that and tear off bits for me.
But I'm kind of sitting on your sound.
Oh, don't worry. That's okay. So let's tear up that paper. Now, guys on YouTube, sometimes if Elodie comes on screen, it will suddenly cut out. And I think it's something to do with YouTube's obviously just protecting and things. They often then put the video back up. So if that ever happens, just jump onto Instagram because I'll be there.
There's always room for more.
Sorry?
There's always room for more on Instagram.
There's always, what, sorry?
Room for more.
There's always room for more. There is. Although I do prefer the YouTube thread because it's just a bit more easy to watch. Oh, well done. You're doing a great job. This is collaging, Elodie. How are you all doing with your dinosaurs, I wonder? There we go.
Oh.
Oh dear, don't worry.
No. How about doing some more glue?
Yeah, but you don't stick a whole big bit. You have to tear it into little shapes. Good girl. That's great tearing.
This is on this.
Oh, don't worry about the sticker. We don't want the sticker. Now, who watched the space shuttle take off at the weekend? Did anybody watch it? So on Saturday evening, some astronauts got blasted into space. And it was amazing.
And did someone see this?
Yes, yeah. Are you asking, Elodie? Did somebody see? Did any? Yeah, Bella, you stayed up and watched, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you played astronauts all day, didn't you? With the Play-Doh, and that was good fun.
Yeah.
And did you know that you could see them all the way from down here on Earth?
This on my finger.
They looked a bit like a star. And they went all the way to the International Space Station.
They got there yesterday.
And they got there yesterday, and when they got there was a crew waiting on board to shake their hands and give them a hug. How lovely is that? I wonder what a hug in space feels like.
What about the toes?
Because, yeah, we're getting there. I'll get some glue on them. Because in space, Elodie, do you know that there's no gravity? Do you know what gravity is, Elodie?
No.
Well, gravity is a force that acts on everything on Earth. And gravity is the reason that when I drop this glue, it falls. So like this. Now, if I dropped this glue stick and we were in space, if I let go of it, it would just stay there. Did you know that? So this Saturday, we are going to be using our science to explore gravity. Who's excited about that? Oh, well done. You going to stick it down?
But Mom.
That's okay. You're going to stick it down?
Yeah, but
You're doing some good ripping. And like it's almost like you're taking out quite a lot of frustration on the paper.
But Mom, I know that when I was upstairs on the screen, I was sweaty.
Oh, okay. You were sweaty. Blech. Well, it's very warm, isn't it, at the moment? Yes,
Anna
darling.
and Robin are very excited. We rewound you on YouTube though, so they had to rewatch you on YouTube.
Oh, okay. That's all right. And I want to know who is doing the bread experiment with me at the moment. Who's got their bread in bags? What did we have? We had a control bag.
Yeah, so they're up there.
They are up there. We had a clean hands bag and a dirty hands bag, and they've all got bread in them. I wonder who's got their experiment still going. I'm so excited. Oh, it's getting heavy, isn't it? The paper. Do you know what? The paper is heavy, and so gravity is trying to pull it down. Oh, see? Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, that's what gravity does. It pulls things down to the ground. It's trying to draw things to the centre of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
What's that thing that pulls us down when we jump up? What's it called?
Gravity.
Gravity. Well done. Gravity. There we go. And there we have
Mom, I did the
our
test.
dinosaur. Now oh dear. Naughty oh dear. There we go. Now, when we want to fill in some of those gaps, another thing that we can do is to take some tissue paper, screw it up, and then, where's my glue stick gone? We actually put the glue directly onto the paper. And then we stick it into wherever there's a gap, just like
Whoa,
so.
go to my dress.
No way, that's okay. We can wash it. That's what washing machines are for.
Yeah.
We don't worry about things like that, do we? Bit of glue.
Mom, when I put you, just
That's okay. So there we have the shape of our dinosaur. There it is. Thank you for helping me, Elodie. Now I'm going to start to add a little bit of black paper when I find some. And then I can add different parts of my dinosaur. But the one thing I would like to add right now, and I think they're next to you, Bella, is a big old googly eye. Right there. A big old googly eye. Thank you very much. Lovely. Okay, so there's one. There's two. And let's get that big old googly eye.
But Mom,
Yeah.
can I go on telephone now?
No. You're going to sing Twinkle Twinkle with me in a minute. We've got to celebrate today's superstars.
No.
They've got certificates. Do you know what a certificate is, Elodie?
No.
A certificate is a bit of paper that says you've done something special.
Rainbow.
Yeah, there are superstars for our high frequency words. So there you go. I've popped my googly eye on my dinosaur. I'm quite happy with that. Now, do make sure to send me some photographs of what your dinosaurs look like after you've made them. Oh, that's okay. You can add to it if you want to. There you go. I'll give you the glue and I'll give you the Pritt stick and you can add to it however you like. Now, if you have used tissue roll, as in toilet roll, as your tissue paper, then when your dinosaur is ready, you can paint it and make it whatever colour you like. So we're being resourceful today and using things that we have around the house. Let's sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star to celebrate Olive and Sebastian in all of their hard work in becoming today's superstars. Here we go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Well done. Now, I'll say goodbye to you all and see you all again tomorrow at 9:30 when we will be learning, or 1 minute, Bella, when we will be learning the sound t, t. Grown-ups, if I can grab you for just 1 minute and chat through. No, we've done d, d. Tomorrow we're going to be doing t, t. T, t. So, grown-ups, tomorrow is Tuesday, which is perfect as we're learning our t, t sound. I'm also running a live Q&A tomorrow here on YouTube and over on Instagram. So if you have any questions for me, then quickly hop on to my stories on Instagram and write them down because I record them all from there. Tomorrow, we're going to be focusing on behaviour management during transitional times. And we're going to be chatting through those golden rules and how they really come into play around times of big change, like going back to school or preparing to start school.
We need to be good.
Absolutely. Can you remember, Elodie, what the golden rules are?
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be safe.
Be safe. What's this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. But be kind and be safe are the two most important ones. And then we listen. So I will be running that live Q&A tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be doing a bit of fun as well. So I will also be running it live with my husband, Stephen, by popular demand. So you're also able to ask fun questions as well. So questions about development, about transition times and behaviour management during everything that's going on, and then some fun stuff too. So that will be myself and my husband Stephen at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now, do remember we have our high frequency cards and they are now live on the site. We've also got lots of beachy things for you guys to do, our phonics pack for today and our phonics pack for tomorrow. So today was obviously D and tomorrow is T. And I do use them in the class, but don't worry if you don't have them because you can just use pens and paper. So it's been ever so lovely to see you. Please send me the questions by writing them on my story. If you find it's black and white, it's a picture of me and my husband Stephen being really silly, and it's got a little box for your questions. So any questions, whether they're silly or whether it's about child development or learning behaviour management throughout those times of great change. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I will see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Goodbye, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Mwah.